Billions of dollars are being poured into a machine that might repeat history's biggest aviation failure. The aviation world is watching with bated breath as a corporate giant repeats a fatal flaw. Guys, how can the exact same strategic mistake that killed the legendary A380 happen again? Welcome to Midnight Files. Tonight, we investigate the hidden corporate mystery behind the Boeing 777X. For decades, massive aircraft meant ultimate prestige, high passenger capacity, and global dominance. But the massive Airbus A380 became a financial nightmare, quietly pushed into early retirement. Why did the industry shift away from giants? And why is Boeing ignoring the clear warning signs? We are uncovering the secret engineering gamble that could threaten the future of commercial flight. Prepare yourselves, because the corporate boardrooms hide secrets far darker than any mechanical failure. Let us look back at the era of super jumbos, when bigger was believed to be better. Visual, historical photos of airline executives celebrating the rollout of wide-body aircraft. Airbus gambled $25 billion on the A380, dreaming of connecting massive hub airports. They assumed passengers wanted to fly from giant hub to giant hub on massive planes. But travelers and airlines wanted something entirely different: direct, point-to-point flexibility. The mega hub model crumbled under high operational costs and empty upper-deck seats. Airlines could not fill 500 seats profitably on every single international flight daily. Airbus had built a magnificent engineering marvel that the modern market simply did not want. Production lines shut down permanently, marking one of the most expensive blunders in history. You would think rival manufacturers learned a harsh, permanent lesson from this multi-billion disaster. Yet, Boeing chose to move forward with the colossal 777X, defying modern market trends. It is the largest twin-engine jet ever built, designed to carry hundreds of people across oceans. But why build a giant plane when the global airline industry is shifting towards smaller efficiency? Industry insiders are whispering about the same fatal miscalculation that sank the A380 program. Let us examine the folding wingtips of the 777X, an engineering masterpiece and a massive risk. Because the wingspan is too wide for standard airport gates, they had to fold up. What happens if those mechanical hinges fail under extreme mid-air turbulence, friends? Certification delays have plagued the 777X program for years, frustrating waiting airline buyers. Regulators are demanding unprecedented safety checks before letting this giant into commercial skies. The financial pressure on Boeing is reaching a boiling point amid past safety controversies. Can a massive twin-engine giant survive in a world demanding agility and fuel economy? We investigate these corporate maneuvers to separate clever innovation from risky hubris. Case 1. The hub-and-spoke delusion that trapped corporate planners for decades. Airlines prefer flying point-to-point because passengers hate layovers and crowded hubs. When the A380 forced passengers through hub choke points, satisfaction ratings dropped sharply. Boeing risks running into the exact same passenger bottleneck issue with the massive 777X. How can executives ignore clear consumer preferences written across global aviation data? Case 2. The economic burden of operating a high-capacity aircraft on thin routes. If an airline cannot fill 400 seats, every flight operates at a severe financial loss. Smaller jets like the 787 Dreamliner can fly profitably even with half-empty cabins. The 777X leaves very little room for error in an unpredictable global economic market. Why gamble the company's future on a niche size that market trends actively reject? Case 3. The infrastructure nightmare at international airports worldwide. Most airport gates cannot physically accommodate the enormous wingspan of the 777X safely. Airports must spend millions redesigning taxiways and gates just to handle this single model. If airports refuse to upgrade, airlines will refuse to buy the aircraft. Simple as that. History shows that infrastructure limitations have killed more aircraft designs than bad physics. We bring you these deep-dive investigations to reveal the hidden mechanics behind global business. Your curiosity and support keep our investigative channel thriving in a sea of superficial content. Are you shocked by the massive financial gambles taken by multi-billion-dollar aerospace firms? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comment section down below right now. Guys, do not forget to hit that subscribe button to join our growing community of true truth seekers. Ring the notification bell so you never miss an upcoming deep dive investigative documentary release. Share this video with someone who loves aviation history, engineering, and corporate mysteries. Your support makes these detailed historical and industrial investigations possible for our channel. We have many more incredible industrial mystery files waiting to be unlocked very soon. Stay tuned for our next feature, which explores an even more shocking modern corporate secret. We promise to keep delivering the highest quality investigative content on the entire internet. Trust your instincts, stay curious, and always question the official corporate narratives provided. The world of global business is full of hidden traps waiting for companies that grow too proud. Thank you for joining us on this intellectual and intense journey through modern aviation history. May you always find clarity and truth in whatever complex subjects you choose to explore. Keep your minds sharp and your passion for discovery burning brightly every single day. We will return very shortly with another dark and captivating file from our archives. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and keep watching the skies and industries around us. This is Midnight Files, signing off until the next corporate mystery is unraveled today. Farewell to the echoes of the A380 and the uncertain future facing the Boeing 777X. The lessons of past corporate failures should serve as permanent warnings for future leaders. Do not let corporate optimism blind you to clear, undeniable shifts in global consumer demand. We have reviewed the economic facts, but the final verdict rests with the global market. Keep the conversation alive in our community forums and share your own industrial perspectives. We read every single comment because your feedback shapes the future of Midnight Files. The quest for business and technological knowledge is an endless adventure we share. Thank you once again for your incredible time and loyalty throughout this investigative video. Keep looking upward, stay grounded, and never stop questioning the corporate world around you. This is Midnight Files, fading into the night until our next investigation begins. Stay alert, stay safe, and goodbye until we open the next file together, friends. Let us look closer at how Boeing's leadership changed after the safety crises of the past. Pressures to cut corners and rush production schedules have damaged public trust severely. Building the 777X required pushing materials science and engineering to absolute limits. Carbon fiber offers incredible strength-to-weight ratios, but manufacturing is notoriously complex. If a flaw exists inside the composite structure, it can propagate invisibly under cyclic stress. Airline CFOs are calculating operating margins down to the exact single decimal percentage point. A gas-guzzling wide-body twin jet must prove it can outperform smaller jets on mid-tier routes. So far, airline orders for the 777X have been cautious compared to historical predecessors. Carriers are playing a waiting game, watching to see how certification tests unfold in real time. The ghost of the A380 lingers over every single executive meeting held in Seattle and Toulouse. History teaches us that hubris in engineering is often followed by a steep financial fall. We will continue monitoring every development as this high-stakes industrial drama unfolds globally. The truth about corporate strategy is always stranger and more complex than official PR releases. Thank you for staying with us through this deep-dive industrial mystery investigation today. May your investments, journeys, and decisions always be guided by clear, unvarnished facts. Keep your minds sharp, your skepticism healthy, and your curiosity burning bright always. We will return very soon with another shocking file pulled straight from the dark archives. Until then, stay safe, stay critical, and never accept surface-level answers at face value. This is Midnight Files, signing off until the next secret file is unlocked for you. Farewell to the corporate giants, the megajets, and the lessons of aviation history. The machinery of global trade never stops turning, and neither do our investigative files. Do not let corporate scale fool you into thinking mistakes cannot bring down empires. We have laid out the evidence, leaving the final conclusion to our dedicated viewers. This is Midnight Files, fading away into the digital night until our next deep investigation. Stay alert, stay safe, and farewell until we open the next file together, friends.